Hey everybody, Satano here, and it's time for Let's Play Pokémon Omega Ruby. That's right, we're going back to generation number 3. But this time, it's a bit different, because we're on 3DS. And we're going to play with the systems that contained in Pokémon X and Y. So, let's get into stuff. With the little cute but new modern intro of Generation 3 on 3DS. This is of course being produced by Game Freak. They have produced the whole series and continue to produce games today. So, Omega Ruby, also contained with this other game Alpha Sapphire. With her names, these are Generation 3 remakes onto the Nintendo 3DS. It belongs in the Generation 6 of the systems. This game was released after X and Y, but before Sun and Moon. That's why this is the Generation 3 game onto Generation 6. Mega Evolutions are part of this game as well, and there are a lot of new Mega Evolution in this game, and you can see as well that the legendary cover Pokemon Kyogre and Groudon, they also have some new cool evolutions, but not Mega Evolutions. They are a bit different. They are a bit more, should we say, dangerous. You can see Groudon on the bottom there. This is the regular Groudon on the bottom. This is how you see him. It looks pretty nice in the 3D. The other look we saw in the beginning though, that was also Groudon, but that Groudon was a bit different. It looked a bit more shining, a bit more enlightened, almost. But it's not a shiny Groudon, no. Groudon looks a bit different than that. You can see it here. Look at that. Look at the patterns, look at the color and the light. That Groudon is different. But what different? Well, could probably just tell you, but I'm not gonna do it. It's a bit of a spoiler. You'll see in the story. But the way the Groudon becomes, like we see on the bottom there, that is some things we're going to explore in this game. This is one of the new storyline changes in this game, because the majority of the story and the playthrough is pretty much the same as Generation 3 on the Game Boy Advance, but this time around, new stuff has happened to basically why it's a remake. The post-end game is also getting a little bit of a new stuff called a Delta episode, which we're going to explore. And yes, it's Generation 6 system, that means Pokemon Generation 4, 5, and 6 eventually will make their appearance. Now, let's jump into things. So when you start the game, you get this. Remember this? Yep. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. And this is what you call a Pokemon. But as you can see, we're not watching this. Someone else is. Someone else is sitting what seems to be in a moving vehicle. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. The human lives alongside Pokemon, at times playing together as friends, and at times helping one another out. And sometimes we just like to have fun battling others like us. But as close as we are, we do not know anything about Pokemon. In fact, there are still many mysteries surrounding Pokemon. I do research trying to unravel those Pokemon mysteries, but that's enough about me. I love the graphics in this game. It's very similar to X and Y, yes, but still different. What about you? Are you a boy or are you a girl? So you can have the characters here. You see on the left, that's the boy. His original name is Brendan. And the one on the right, you've probably seen him on the anime, that is May, the female protagonist of Generation 3. I will stick to the boy, but maybe later on I may try to play as the girl. But boy, yes. Give me your name. Well, you know my name, don't you? Oh yes. This is Citano, because it's on the place. So you're Citano. Yes. Ah, I see. You're that Citano. You're the one who's moving to Littleroot Town, where I live. Are you ready? Your very own adventure is now about to unfold. Be courageous and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. I expect we'll be meeting again soon. Come see me at my Pokemon lab. Oh, we will indeed. 'Cause here we go! Beautiful. Absolutely magnificent. And the music as well. I love the music in the remake. Citano, you're here at last! Wasn't it tough riding in the back of the bumpy moving truck all the way? Well, this is Littleroot Town. What do you think? This is gonna be our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it does like it should be a nice place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room this time, Citano. Come on, you have to see the inside. Yep, I mean, it must be a special thing to move into a new town, though. I don't know how it is, but pretty cool. You got even Machamps or Machokes. See, Citano, is it nice in here too? The moving company's Pokemon even help with unpacking and clean up. They really make moving a cinch. Thanks for all the hard work. We really appreciate it. Oh, that's cute. Machoke's helping out. You should go and see your new room upstairs, Citano. Dad even bought a new clock for you to help celebrate the big move. You need to set the time, though. Hold on, did you say Dad? Yep, for the first time in Pokemon. It's kinda only been the only time, I think. That's right, usually in Pokemon games you have a mom. You don't know more about your dad. But Generation 3, your dad is actually an important character. Now, before you make questions though, if you see on my overlay, you might see that I have animated sprites of the Generation 3 starters on the right. If you're wondering where you get those from either Bulbapedia or PokemonDB.net. They have the animations there. I will recommend PokemonDB because they have the GIFs, and Bulbapedia has in PNG format that they don't animate when saved as files, only on the internet, which is a bit sad. Doesn't matter. Now, let's head upstairs. So here we see this is a room, and yeah, there's no GameCube this time. Instead, he has a Wii U. Yeah, Switch is the thing in this recording, but Wii U was the thing back then. Here's the clock. To set the time. Time will probably take another 3S, I guess. Yeah, 14:31. That's the time of this recording as well. How do you like your new room, Citano? Good. Everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything downstairs too. It really is nice having Pokemon around to help us. Oh, but you should make sure that everything is all here on your desk. Yes, we have a map here. This is the Hoenn region. The town map. Can't really see much here from this angle. Eden has a TV. You have a nice fat Snorlax cushion doll as well. Wish I had one like this in my real life. Yes, a trash can, a bed with a window. I wouldn't like that though. Wouldn't you be a bit blinded by the light if it's been sunny outside? Oh well. Here's your desk. There's no laptop here though. Maybe it has one stored somewhere. It's a notebook of adventure rules. How to open up your menu by the X button. Here are the bag, save options, and your Pokemon card. So here we are. I'm ID number 11413. I started adventure on 24th of July 2021. That's when this recording is done. You see the badges on the bottom here. You see the 8 badges of the Hoenn region that we need to collect if we want. So you see Gym Leader Roxanne, Brawley, Watson, Flannery, Norman, Winona, Lisa and Tate, and Wallace. That's right, Wallace is the gym leader in the 8th gym. He was replaced by Jean in Emerald, and then Wallace became the Pokemon League champion instead. But this time around, he's back at being a gym leader again, where he should be. Oh, Satano, quick, come quickly! It's the Pelbird Gym. Maybe that'll be on TV. We brought you this report live in front of Pelbird Gym. Next up, a special look at long-awaited meteor shower in the next star show. Oh, it already ended. Looks like your dad was on, but we missed the part. What a shame. That reminds me. One of Dad's friends live in this town. Professor Birch is his name. He really is like next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Okay, so we don't really know much about our dad. So Dad apparently is in Pelberg. Pelberg is one of the towns that's not that far from here. Professor Birch's lab is down here. Let's go inside and see if we can meet him. Huh? Looking for Professor Birch? Professor's away on the fieldwork, ergo, not here. Well, I guess I have to tell you what fieldwork is. Fieldwork is when you study things in natural environments, like out in the fields and mountains instead of in the laboratory. The professor isn't one of those doing desk work, really. He's like, we'd rather go outside and experience things than read about them here. He's probably just doing a survey of Route 101 now. It's just outside of town. Okay. I guess we see if we can go find him then. Should be up here, right? If you step into a tall grass on the route up ahead, wild Pokemon will jump out at you. Okay. It's not safe to go out there if you don't have any Pokemon with you. I guess we're allowed to go inside then. What's this place? Ah, this is his house. Let's go inside. Oh, hello. And you are? Oh, you're Satano, our new next door neighbor. Welcome. We have a daughter about the same age as you. She's been so excited about making a new friend. She should be in her room upstairs. I hope you go introduce yourself. I like how in Pokemon games you just burst into people's homes like that. You go upstairs and there you'll meet the other playable character in this game, which will be your rival. So if you're playing as May, it'll be Brendan. If you're playing Brendan, it'll be May. Pokemon full restored, items already, and... Huh? Who are you? Oh, you must be Satano. You move us today, huh? Well, I'm May. Glad to meet you. I actually had this dream about becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. And when Dad, Professor Birch told me about you moving here, Satano, well, I was hoping you'd be nice and we could be friends. But that's just silly, isn't it? I just met you, right, Satano? So what am I talking about? Oh no, I forgot! I was supposed to be going out with help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Satana, I'll see you later. We could better go into the room, I guess. She also has a Wii U, but she has a Wii U with a white color theme. So the Wii U has both the white color and the black color. Myself, I also have a black color. I have the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD special version, which I bought when I was in Malta. I lived there. From that though, her bedroom is pretty much equal to ours. Just a mirrored one, I guess. So she was allowed to help her dad, Professor Birch. So yeah, Birch will always be the father of the rival. the one Pokemon player, the playbook character you do not choose. I think there's someone screaming up ahead. What should I do? What should we do? Someone has to go help. We should help? Help me! Whoa, a Pokemon chasing after Professor Birch. Hello, you over there! Please, help me out! In my bag, there's some Pokeballs. Where are you going? Don't leave me like this! So, this is a new way to get Pokemon. So, Birch is being approached by a Poochyena, well, the new Pokemon Generation 3. We have to help him out. This is how you get your starters. So, here we have them, the starters of Generation 3. Right in front of us. You can see them animated on my right on the overlay, and here you can see them as well. So we have Trico, the grass type. He evolves into Grovyle and later Sceptile. All of them are grass types. We have Torchic, who becomes Combusken and later Blaziken. When he evolves into Combusken, he becomes Fire and Fighting dual type. This was the first of many fire fighting dual type starters, which some people were happy about. Some people were like, ugh, not another firefighting starter, no! It's fine though. And then we have Mudkip. So Mudkip turns into Marshtomp and later becomes Swampert. And was it Marshtomp or was it? Yeah, it was already with Marshtomp. So when it evolves into Marshtomp, Mudkip changes type as well. So Marshtomp becomes water and ground dual type, and then later becomes Swampert, also ground and water. So it's been a nice setup. That means that when you ground dual type, you'll be immune to electric. Only problem is that grass types will deal quadruple damage against you, so be careful. Water grass types are dangerous as Mudkip. Torchic is pretty nice though. Firefighting is always good. You will have some weaknesses like you're weak to Psychic and to Flying, but as a fighting type, rock types will no longer deal super effective damage against you, because fighting is resistant to rock despite fire being weak. So that's pretty nice. Now for this let's play, let's see. When I played Ruby, I had Trico as my starter, and in the last let's play I did in Pokemon Sword and Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra, I also used Grookey, the grass type. Before that we had Popplio and Moon, and we had Snivy. We haven't actually used the fire type since X and Y with Fennekin. Interesting enough, the last 3DS Generation 6 we also had the fire type. So Black 2 had Snivy, had Eevee in Let's Go Eevee, had Popplio and Moon, Grookey in Sword. That means I have to choose the fire type. I could go with water as well, but I had a lot of water types before Fennekin, so that means my choosing a Pokemon will be Torchic. And here we go, our first Pokemon battle in Omega Ruby versus a wild Poochyena, a dark type Pokemon. It's actually good for me, even though it doesn't really matter much to me, because it's only when I evolve to Combusken where Torchic will be able to get a fighting type. Since the moves you have first, you Scratch, Ground, Ember. That's actually interesting because most starters don't have their new type move before later levels, like 6 or so. But here you start off with Ember right away. Let's see how much damage it is. Let's go with Scratch first. Not that bad. Tackle. Which is okay. Let's try Ember then. That did much more damage. I think one more Scratch should be fine. Growl is also to reduce attack power of the opponent, but now the Pokemon is already so much low health, it's better to just use Scratch and be done with it. There we go. Poochyena is down and out. And that was our first battle. Phew! I went in the tall grass to serve a wild Pokemon when I was suddenly jumped. You saved my hide. Thanks a lot. Oh, but you're Norman's boy, Citano. I didn't realize who you were at first. You've grown into quite a young man. This isn't the place for a chat though. Come along to my lab. Did he say Norman's boy? As in the gym leader, Norman? Is that the father? So, Stano, I learned so much about you from your father, but he said that you wouldn't have your own Pokemon yet. If that's true, that was quite a performance back there. Looks like you really are your father's son. Oh, yes. To say thanks for rescuing me out there, how about I give you that Pokemon you used earlier? And that's how you get your first Pokemon in Omega Ruby. While you're at it, why don't you give a nickname to Torchic? Nah. That's how we like to do things. Not even giving a nickname, are you? You know, if you work with your Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make a pretty excellent trainer. My girl May happens to be out on Route 103 right now, serving Pokemon out for me. It might be a bad idea for you to head out that way yourself. What do you think? Sure. Great. I'm sure May will be happy to hear that too. She can help teach you what it means to be a trainer. Oh, yes. And if you're ever lost along the way, use the area nav on your Pokénav Plus. You can use it to see how to get to Route 103, where May ought to be. And if you and your Pokemon get tired, get some rest back at your new house. That sounds great. So basically that's how you start off in Omega Ruby. We got our first Pokemon. The Pokemon section is also now become available with Torchic. And we're gonna have a lot more Pokemon to be playing with later on. So it's gonna be quite a nice journey, that's for sure. And I will see how things go from there. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's great for now. See you guys next time as my journey in Pokemon Omega Ruby continues.